I'm not really sure how to even start this video. My name is Sydney. I am a stay-at-home mom of 2, and this video probably isn't going to be for everyone. There's a lot of ups and downs. I want to reflect happiness, joy, for ultimately God to get the glory for everything He's done for me and for my family. I used to draw a lot as a kid, and it definitely turned into something that I started to pursue and put more money to and invest time into. And then once I got married, a little before I got married, life just got really busy and I let it go for a while, but I just felt kind of stuck. I couldn't find my style. I felt a level of burnout to where I didn't even love doing it anymore. When I started a family with my husband, we had our son, and he's 5 now. We had him about 1.5 years after we got married. We were praying and asking God for another baby. It was 3 years before I would get pregnant again, and in that time I got diagnosed with PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, and with that came infertility issues, and I had to be on medication in order to even get pregnant. So that was a hard time in life, but when I finally did get pregnant, I found out right before my birthday, and I was 9 weeks along. I was going in for my first ultrasound with my husband, and there was no heartbeat. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2, but I have 4 kids. You know, they say it's not my fault. It's not. But still, you feel guilty. That's just part of losing a child. So I was 9 weeks, and the baby only measured around 6 or 7. So that was hard for me to realize that I'd been carrying for the last 3 weeks and not known that the baby was gone. I never got to meet that baby, but I know I'll see them one day. A few months went by, and I started back up on the fertility medication. We got pregnant again, and when I was close to 20 weeks along, I felt pressure, and a few minutes later my water broke. I thought she was gone. I didn't know it was a girl at the time, but I thought the baby was gone. And we got to the hospital, and the baby still had a heartbeat. There was hardly any fluid left. So I was told to be put on bed rest, lying on my back with my hips elevated above my head. I sat reclined in bed with my hips above my head, uncomfortable. I couldn't turn to the side, couldn't stretch out, I couldn't move. I was just locked in to the same position for 5 days. My mother-in-law, my mom, my husband would have to bring me a bedpan, and it was humiliating, but I knew it's what I had to do for my baby. So on the 5th day, after watching every Hobbit movie, every Lord of the Rings movie, every comfort movie I could find, and after spending a lot of time in God's Word and a lot of time praying, I woke up on the 5th morning and hadn't felt any movement. I went in, and they confirmed that the baby was gone. So after they had done the ultrasound and I got taken upstairs to start the process of delivering, I was told that the baby was diagnosed with anencephaly, which is a neural tube defect, where the skull doesn't form correctly in the womb. So even if I had carried to full term, the baby would not have survived. And I was grateful that she never knew any pain. There was never a struggle. There wasn't a long NICU stay to fight for her life. She just went home. She went home to be with her creator. Knowing that she's absolutely at peace makes me so happy. After she was born, I got to hold her. There were complications. After the miscarriage, I also had to go in for surgery, and the same thing happened. I went in for surgery again, and while I was there, my husband held our daughter for 2 or more hours, read the Bible to her, just spent a lot of time with her. And when I got back up, I got to hold her one more time and then say goodbye. My mom crocheted a pink baby blanket for her, and then my husband and I went and buried her. This is the memory box that they hand you in the hospital. She was so tiny and perfect. The prompt for October 4th, for her birthday, artist's challenge I'm doing on Instagram, is sky. And so this piece I wanted to do as a reminder that she's not here. She's in heaven, and she's at peace. This piece for this drawing prompt is really special to me, and I'm really glad to have made it. And every time I see it, I'm gonna be reminded of our daughter, Hope. Hope White. And I know that whatever I can come up with to paint, to draw, to create is nothing compared to the beauty that she's experiencing right now. And that's amazing. And I definitely want to focus on God's mercy and his blessings through my life. And even though it's sad and hard, that it's important to focus on the bigger picture, which is giving God the glory for our lives. So this is